All new at 6, federal agents here in Tampa Bay are already seeing a spike in imports of counterfeit Super Bowl swag.
That's right. And I-Team investigator Jackie Calloway got an inside look at what law enforcement has confiscated so far. And she explains why buying this stuff could be hazardous to your health.
So these are both counterfeit.
Agents with Customs and Border Protection, along with Homeland Security, seized about $123 million worth of fake Super Bowl swag last year in Miami.
Here we have a counterfeit New England Patriots hat.
This year, the counterfeiters are back at it, cranking out everything from NFL masks and jerseys to championship rings.
So these rings came in this year.
Cecilia Cintron with Customs and Border Protection says illegal imports started spiking in early January. Most of them shipped by air from China. Where do you think all this stuff was going? To street vendors or local stores in general? Where do you think this stuff is headed?
Yeah, I think in general, probably to local stores and potentially street vendors as well.
Law enforcement is using a number of tools, including security technology, like these mobile X-ray units to intercept goods before and through game day. Agents taking part in Operation Team Player have confiscated fake merchandise at ports and airports in Orlando, Miami, and Tampa.
We're out there building cases and expect to see a significant amount of criminal charges and enforcement actions up to and leading through game day.
Homeland Security Special Agent Bruce Passmore says, like last year, investigators will track down the intended recipients of these goods.
We find these all over Tampa, anywhere from pop-up vendors outside the stadium on game day to local flea markets to some legitimate brick and mortar stores. Stores that may or may not know they're buying fakes.
This is most of what we are seeing. It's jerseys, the masks, and the rings.
The investigators we met at the Port of Tampa want consumers to know that counterfeiting often funds organized crime.
Proceeds to the purchase of counterfeit material or counterfeit goods fund criminal activity, illicit trafficking of drugs and money, and even terrorism.
And depending on the item, fakes can pose a risk to your safety.
You don't know what chemicals were used to manufacture this.
Criminals manufacture higher quality goods than in years past, making it harder to spot phonies. You just have to know what to look for.
One of the easy tells with these types of jerseys is the quality of the stitching on the inside.
And true NFL merchandise contains a difficult to duplicate hologram.
And if this were official merchandise, the hang tag would have a hologram on it.
Nationally, Customs and Homeland Security agencies about $4 million worth of counterfeit goods every day. That's 1 million more per day than in 2019. Proof positive that the pandemic has done little to stop criminal enterprise from attempting to cash in on the big game. I'm I-Team investigator Jackie Calloway, taking action for you.